Napoleon, one of the most anticipated movie of the year, starring Joaquin Phoenix and Vanessa Kirby, directed by Ridley Scott, is a slightly underwhelming film for me. The movie has two sides, one of the love story, the extremely passionate love story between Napoleon and Joséphine. On the other hand, we have this life of this great military man and how he rose through the military ranks at a massive pace. Now the movie is obviously R-rated, it has some love-making scenes, quite a few, and some gore visuals as well, and a bit of animal cruelty too. The movie tries to show Napoleon's relationship with Joséphine, their passionate love for each other, their sacrifices for the greater good of course, and some gigantic battles that he fought, which were pretty eye-pleasing. We'll talk about them later in this video. For me, this movie had two parts. One part was and the entire movie before the Battle of Austerlitz, and the other part after the Battle of Austerlitz. Now the part before the battle was a very hollow part for me. I really had no emotions whatsoever for the lead characters and even for their love story. And even the storytelling of this entire movie at this point in time really felt like it suffered. Like they show us his coronation and they say us that he is this great man and all, but they never really show his greatness at length and at grand scale. I really wanted to see his greatness at full length, at its full glory. But I definitely have to say, the half after the Battle of Austerlitz was completely different and it saved the movie for me. I started to care for the characters, I started to feel for the relationship, their hardships, what they were going through. So the second part was pretty pleasing emotionally for me. Now let's talk about the best part of the movie. The epic battles and the epic action scenes. Oh boy, I had so much fun there. So much fun. Specifically the Battle of Austerlitz. It was so epic. It was grand. Ridley Scott took his time to build up the battle and to show the entire battle. Most importantly, the battle was thrilling and visually pleasing. All the battles in this movie in fact were very eye-pleasing at some extent. Now the battles are really the highlight of the movie. But here is one thing that felt a bit weird for me. Yes, the accents. Joaquin Phoenix sounds like an American and Vanessa Kirby sounds like a British. So that was something weird I felt. And all I want to say is the movie literally felt like it had two halves. The first half before the Battle of Austerlitz was not that great for me, but the second half was pretty good. The battle scenes are pretty enjoyable. The battle scenes are by far the best part of the movie, but the movie does suffer here and there with the storytelling. So these are all my thoughts about the movie. You can check out some other videos on my channel as well. Thank you so much for watching.